Okay, so this is my first YouTube video. It's currently 1:45 in the morning. I'm editing this while I'm in Florida, so I'm 3 hours ahead. Bear with me. Thank you. I hope you enjoy my video. Hi, my name is Aviana, and I'm here with
Sid Devlen.
And today we're going to be asking him a few questions.
Sid Devlen. And today we're going to be asking him a few questions.
So, how old were you when you started hip hop, and who influenced you?
So my first song I made when I was 12 years old, but the influence has been there since I was young. When I was around 3 years old, I remember listening to Eazy-E in the back of my dad's car and like making videos and stuff like that. So I've always been around hip hop for a while. But what mainly got me into creating a song was my friend. He told me one day out of nowhere, I feel like you could rap. I feel like you could sing. Just try it one day, and you never know. So I tried it, and I was having fun with it, so I started making more and more songs, and then I just kept at it, and eventually I started getting better, I could see my progress. Well, not see, but hear. I could hear my progress from when I was a kid to now. It's drastic. It's huge.
So your friend was a big influence on you starting your career?
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know if I never met him, like if I would be here today, like if I would be rapping or in this interview.
Okay, for my second question, how do you think hip hop has affected today's society?
I think hip hop has affected today's society in numerous different ways, not only with it being the number one genre in the world right now, but also with it diversing with many different subcultures going on around hip hop. See, when you listen to the originators of hip hop and their music, it sounds a whole lot different than listening to like Playboy Cardi or something now. So it's completely different, and it's all about evolution. Really, when I see hip hop, I see evolution, almost because it's generations of generations being passed down and creating new music with the same influence. So, in ways, hip hop has made the world a better place and made society a better place by being able to bring people together that normally would be, I guess, separated or looked out upon. Brings people together and allows them to enjoy at least one thing together.
Okay, so moving on to my third question. Okay, so for my third question, do you think hip hop should be an inclusive or an exclusive genre?
Good question. I think that hip hop should be definitely inclusive because nowadays everyone is listening to hip hop and going to concerts. You don't just see the basic fucking person there. You see many diverse groups of people attending to see one or not multiple people at shows or listening to their music in general. So hip hop is definitely inclusive. Anyone could listen to it, make it whatever you want it to be.
At any point, do you think hip hop was an exclusive genre?
I think there was a time where hip hop was exclusive, but it was a different era when hip hop came out, so I could see why it was exclusive, but the evolution of it now has made it very inclusive where anyone can be a part of the hip hop scene or just view hip hop or listen to hip hop or be a part of it.
Okay, so for my fourth question, what does hip hop mean to you and what makes a great hip hop song?
So, hip hop to me is really about lifestyle and being able to find a passion and almost an escape. You could put your heart and soul into a song and really like pour everything you got into it, really make it have value, and that's enough for you. You know, you could go on with that. You don't even have to make it for people to hear. You could make it just so you want to hear it, you know, just to make something, you know. It's art at the end of the day. Like, not just making hip hop or just making music. Like, whatever it is you do, it's going to be art at the end of the day. So do it passionately and do it to the best of your extent, because a lot of people won't go that extra step to make sure their shit is perfect. And I think what makes a great hip hop track is honestly having a good producer to create an outstanding beat, not just a normal beat, you know, because anyone can make a normal beat. I can make a beat easy. It's just easy, right? Two things, a stomp and a clap, you know. But if you really want it to take it to the advanced level, you gotta come up with good melodies, good harmonies, make sure everything's on beat, nothing's out of key, and then you gotta have an artist with great vocals who knows what they're doing. Someone who's not gonna give it, you know, halfway energy. You need to give it all your energy. You need to give it your best. And I think good vocals and a good beat will create a good track.
So do you use hip-hop as a creative outlet?
Definitely as a creative outlet. It's one of the only creative outlets I could really do to feel free in a way. You know, like, I could express myself like other ways, like I guess how I dress or how I talk or, you know, skateboarding or whatever. And music is one of the only like real platforms where I can feel like, okay, this is me. Like, I'm making this shit and it's definitely only me like doing it. Like, there's collaborating, but that's different. It's still you, and you're with your whoever, you're with another artist, your friend, your whoever, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so for my last question, what top 3 artists have inspired your work today?
I think my top 3 artists that have inspired me the most would probably be, I gotta say, Lil Uzi Vert. Like, definitely fucked with his shit when I was hella younger and wanted to sound like him for a little bit. I gotta say, I like Ice Cube. Ice Cube's pretty cool. You know, he's got a good rhyme scheme and he knows how to make a good delivery. He also made one of the best diss tracks in hip hop history. And then my last one, I gotta say, just for like listening to him freestyle, he says a lot of bars that make sense. He switches up his flow, has good delivery, and like he just knows when to switch up the word too. It's crazy. Yeah, so I would say those are my top 3 most influential.
Okay, so do you have a favorite?
Do I have a favorite? Out of those top 3, or
Yes.
like any artist?
Just in general.
I'm actually not the type to have favorites because I like to listen to different artists. Like every artist, like once I started making music, it made me listen to it a different way. So now I hear all the layering they do behind their voice, or like even like stuff in the background, like ad libs, or whether it's an instrument in the beat you didn't hear at first. Like, I hear it differently now, so I gotta give respect to all artists. So I don't really have a favorite.
So that's the end of our interview. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm Jessica the coolest. Peace, y'all.
Little boy, stop lying, stop capping. I'm in the hills, brand new coupe, Glock automatic. We finna stick 'em, hit 'em, blitz 'em just like it mattered. He speak on my dead brother name, we gon' turn you to same, we gon' turn you to ashes.
No cool, finna spin around, and my brother told me I'ma crash it. No shoes with it, no wrist, it's a AP, not a patty. You speak on my dead brother name, we gon' turn you to same, we gon' turn you to ashes.
Speak on my dead brother name, we gon' turn you to same, we gon' turn you to ashes. I'm running from 12 and my bitch is not tripping. We getting bands, pockets on tall, yo, pockets on midget. Bitch on a man, I'm walking the bank and they shaking my hand. Chain on blam, tryna take it, leave your ass in the sand. 6,000 cash on a Tuesday, she tryna fuck, make a Blu-ray. I don't know them, don't know me. Long as I got drugs, I'm okay.
Ayy, whipping my wrist in the bank. man. She wanna fuck, but I tell her